Hey New City, and welcome back to the $5 Gift Club, where we believe that through small amounts we can have a huge impact. This month we were able to sit down with our friend Sheridan, the Executive Director of Caring House. Caring House is located in Durham, North Carolina, and seeks to provide an affordable place to stay for patients and families of patients who are currently walking through cancer treatment at Duke Hospital. They are doing some awesome things in this area, and we cannot wait to show you how your generosity has made an impact this month. So I'm sitting here with my friend Sheridan, the Executive Director of Caring House, where we're actually sitting right now, to have a great conversation and to talk a little bit more about Caring House and what you do. But to start off, why don't you tell us a little bit about Caring House? What is it about this place? What takes place here?
So Caring House has been around for about 26 years, and we are located in Durham, North Carolina. We were founded by 6 women, and we provide affordable housing to Duke cancer patients as they go through treatments.
So how many people do you normally have staying here throughout the week?
We are an 18-bedroom facility,
Okay.
and our cancer, we call them guests, our cancer guests are able to stay here plus 1 caregiver per room.
And so you're the Executive Director, but man, I'm sure you have a lot of responsibility when it comes to this place, but what does that mean? What do you do?
So, number one, I was in the corporate world up until 10 years ago, and I really didn't know much about nonprofit. And I got this opportunity because, like many people, everyone's lives are touched by cancer. I do a lot of fundraising that helps keep our rates at a $35 price per night per guest. So that's what I have a calling to make sure people have a home to have.
Why do you do that? Because you left the corporate world, which I'm sure, there were perks to that.
Yeah, sure.
But why do you do this? Because New City Church is a new church plant, and so we understand the whole fundraising isn't always fun.
Right.
So if it's a full-time job, I'm sure it's a lot, but why do you do what you do?
So, I think people are moved to do certain things, and people have callings. The corporate world wasn't per se a calling. It was usually, what have you done for me lately? And this touched my heart in a way that I just felt moved to help people.
Yeah, so because it runs on volunteers, what can the church do? How can the church be involved, or how have you seen the church be involved in Caring House?
So we have standing room only with volunteers, both sitting at the desk. We have a meal program that's Monday through Thursday evenings. That is where most of our churches get involved. And what is so touching and what makes this more than just a building and a place to stay are the people that are in it.
Yeah.
And when people take the time to come and provide a meal where people break bread, a lot of community happens at that point, and a lot of warmth and home starts at that point. And many churches within our community help us in that way. And as you know, the community of Durham doesn't benefit from Caring House because they're lucky enough to live right here where Duke is.
Right.
Not many people are. So we appreciate what churches do by coming in and providing fellowship.
So all of these people who stay here are out-of-towners?
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
Right.
So I'm sure that's just a burden off their shoulders to know that they have an affordable place to stay.
And they're away from home. And a hug, a touch, a meal, it's also important to making this a home and not just a building and a place to stay.
Absolutely. So what's next for Caring House? How can we be praying? Do y'all have any fundraisers coming up, or what's next for you?
One area that we would love that kind of support is, we're only 18 veterans. We've been talking to Duke about an expansion. We would need that help to expand, but to show us the way to help more people if that's not bricks and mortar. If we're not building more, then what else can we do to help more cancer patients in a different way?
Well, and it's incredible. Like I said, I've toured the facility with you all, and it's just an incredible place to stay, and I can tell that it feels like home. And so we wanted to spotlight Carrying House because it's doing incredible things for the city of Durham and all across the Raleigh-Durham area. But more than that, we have something at New City Church called the $5 Gift Club. And so each month we ask our people to give an additional offering on top of their monthly offering of $5 or $10, and it goes towards a nonprofit outside of New City Church. And so I have a card.
Great.
Just a card saying thank you from New City Church for the
wonderful.
impact that you're doing. But more than that, I know that y'all have a wish list.
Yes.
And so we got a hold of that wish list, and outside we have a trunk full
Oh my
of groceries,
gosh. That is
of
wonderful.
household items, because we believe in what you're doing and we want to be a part of that. So
Thank you
we're going to
so
go out there
much.
and grab that stuff because we know that it's
That is
important.
fabulous. And you know, in many ways, when our wish list gets fulfilled, those are funds that we don't spend,
Yeah.
and that we can give right back to our patients and guests who stay here and keep our rates low. So we are very grateful. We invite individuals from your church who are interested in bringing their families or children to cook cookies for the guests.
Yeah.
We're open doors, and we are very, very grateful to your church and for what you've done so far.